let's talk about
Backrooms, a place that feels almost familiar, but something's just off.
We start with classic backrooms aesthetics, simple shapes and unsettling camera angles. After it, we use a few texture hacks to speed up our workflow. In the end, we push it with pro techniques for cinematic lighting and adjustments. It will blur the line between dream
and nightmare.
So let's dive in, and maybe
we'll find a way out.
Let's start with our scene. We delete first the light, the cube and the camera with the X key. For the floor, we add a plane. On the right side, you find the transform window and we rescale it. These are my scale values. In the next step, we create a wall. For that, we need a cube. These are my scale values and bring it to the side. For the wall on the left side, we need again a cube. These are my scale values. This cube have to be bigger because we want to bevel it later on, and bigger cubes get better beveled. In the end, we create the last wall, and for that we need again a cube. So let's bring now everything to the right position. That looks good. Let's add now some details. Select the big cube and let's bevel it. Go under the modifier tag and choose the bevel deformer. Let's increase first the amount and then the segments to something really high because we want rounded edges. Alright, let's create now some windows. For that we need a cylinder. Let's increase it to 200. Now let's rotate it in Y by 90 degrees. Alright, now let's rescale it. These are my scale values. To duplicate the cylinders, we use the array modifier. Here we choose a count of 6. In factor X we choose 0 and for Y 1.5. To create the holes, select the cube, go on the modifier tag, choose boolean and select with the pipette tool the cylinders. Make the cylinders invisible and now we have our windows. In the end we create the door in this cube. For that, duplicate it, rescale it. These are my scale values. And here we use again the boolean modifier. Select the main cube, take the boolean modifier, use the pipette tool and make the cube invisible. In the end we add a camera, bring it here to the front, do something like this, press the camera icon, let's change under the output tag the format to 1080 by 1350 pixels. To make the hallway appear even longer, we work now with wide angles. Go under the camera tag and change the focal length to 35. Alright, that looks good. Let's copy and paste the floor and bring it up. Do you want this project file? Support my channel on Patreon.
link in caption.
There you will get access to over 60 Blender projects. With your help, I can continue making videos. Thank you for your support, art invaders. Now we create the materials, and to speed up our workflow, we work today with the Blender Kit. Blender Kit is an online asset library integrated directly into Blender. Every Blender user have it. Go under Edit, Preferences, search for Blender Kit. Put a check mark in front of it and then this window will appear here. For this project we need basic tails and here it is. Select the object where the material have to be and double click and let's change to viewport shading number 3 and now we have here the tails. We split our view in two and here we change to the shader editor. Let's change now the sizes of the tails. Go under mapping and change the scale until it fits. So we also want tails in the windows and as you can see there are no tails. To fix it, select the wall, convert it to a mesh, change in the edit mode. Here we select now all windows, hold Alt and now Shift Alt to select the windows. Go now under the material tag, create a new material, new, and press assign and this windows now have a different material than the rest of the wall. Alright, let's change back to the object mode. Now we select the wall material, copy it, select now the second one, delete this part and paste it here inside. And here we switch to generated, and now we can here also rescale it until it fits. Alright, now we create the material for the top, press the new button, and here we change roughness to 0.1. And we want that the entrance is dark. For that we have to convert it first to a mesh. Switch now to the edit mode. So let's edit the cube. Go here to the area selection. Select this part, press the X key and delete faces. And on this side also. Select now this area and hold shift and this area. Create a new material. Again a new material. Press assign. And here we change the color to black. And let's switch back to the object mode. In the next step we will create the water. All-Tap Ocean and Water is a free add-on. And it helps you to create fast water and oceans in your scene. You can download it for free. After downloading, go under Preferences, go under Install from Disk, select the file, put the check mark in front of it, and then the add-on will appear here on the side. Open it and press Append. At this window now you can make now changes. Let's change the size to something smaller and let's make everywhere 0. And the best thing, the water is also already animated. We have to change the value 0.01. It's really slow, but it's perfect for our atmosphere. Under the material tag, you can also change the color. This is my color code. Do you find this tutorial helpful? Then please support me with a like, comment, or even a subscription. Let's add now cinematic lighting in our scene. Let's change first to viewport shading number 4. And let's change to cycles. Under the world tag, we go under color and we select sky. And to speed up everything, we change here to 30 and denoise. The benefit of the sky texture is that we already have here a sun. To see the light, we have to change sun rotation until we see it. And now we have here really rough edges. To fix it, we can change the values, for example, the sun size to 30, sun intensity to 2, and sun elevation to 20. So, in the next step, we change to the world mode and we insert our HDRI map. Search for environment texture. You find the same HDRI map on my Patreon for free. Link is in the caption. Insert it here. Search now for mix, connected with background and sky texture with B. The mode to multiply. Under background you can increase or decrease the whole lightning. Let's change to 2. Alright, in the end we animate the camera. So let's switch back to viewport shading number 3 so that the computer can relax. Let's change to 120 frames. Select now the camera, open the transform window, press with the right mouse button on it and insert the keyframe in the beginning of the animation. Switch now to frame 120 and change now the position of the camera and insert again a keyframe, and now we have the camera movement. So in the next step, bring the animation slider to the beginning. Insert a keyframe for rotation and in the end. And per 30 frames, we change the rotation a little bit by 1 in all directions. Insert a keyframe, go to frame 60. Let's change it here of 1 to 2. Insert a keyframe and repeat it also here. 2, 2, 1. Insert a keyframe. And now we have the dizzy camera movement. Let's add now some glare. You need one image rendered. Go under compositing, press use node, search here for viewer, and here we search for glare, connect it with composed and with viewer to see what we change. Here you can play with the values. I take always high. and under threshold you can change the intensity. And 10 is enough. Render now the whole animation and the glare get automatically applied. Let's speed up our render. For that, we change here to 50 frames. That's enough for this project. Under denoise, we change to Optic X and we go under light path. 12 is a lot. For this project, 4 is enough. And that's it. We are ready with the tutorial. Do you have any theme suggestions? Write it in the comments or send me your artwork examples on social media. I have Instagram and TikTok. You find the link in the caption. Thank you for watching and we see us in the next week, Art Invaders.